Welcome to Autonomous Drone, Video 7.
Now that we have linked up our quadcopter with our telemetry and set the telemetry up, what we want to do is go ahead and do the wizard on the mission planner. So what you want to do is turn on your radio, connect up your telemetry to your PC. You want to turn on your quadcopter. Next, you want to go to connect, and you want to connect up to the mission planner, and then you will go over to initial setup, then down to wizard. Here we will pick our frame layout, which will be the X quadcopter. We will hit next. Okay, here you will see the accelerometer, and what we're going to do is we're going to do the calibration. So you want to hit start. Okay, it says place the vehicle level and press any key. So now it says place the quadcopter on its left side. Just hold it basically straight up and down. Hit any key. Okay, it says place it on the right side. Press any key. Okay, now it says place the vehicle nose down. Okay, now it says place the nose up. Okay, now it says lay it on its back. So you have to just basically hold it there. Okay, the calibration of the accelerometer is complete. Now we are going to move on to the compass, I believe. So we're going to hit next. Okay, it says compass calibration. It does have a YouTube video on explaining how to do the calibration. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the live calibration. Okay, it says make sure it says move the compass all around in all axis motions. We're going to hit OK. We're going to turn it on its side and just basically wiggle it. Okay, just like so. And then we want to turn it on its front face. Just kind of wiggle it. Turn it on its right side. And basically what you're doing is trying to make a sphere on the mission planner. Okay, turn on its back, or its back in. Okay, and you can keep doing this till you completely get the sphere circular. Okay, and then turn it on its back. And just keep doing it. Connect all the white dots. Once you got all the white dots connected, you will be finished. Okay, you will hear a beep. It says compass calibration is complete. Now your offsets are set, and it's going to show you the offsets. I'm going to hit OK. Then you want to hit next. Okay, we are using a battery monitor. So, and that's the power module. So what we want to do is you want to set what type of APM you're using. We're going to put APM 2.5 3DR power module. And it says what sensor you are using. 3DR power module. And then since my battery is a 500 or 5,500 milliamp, I'm going to put that in. It says what size of the battery are you using in milliamps. Okay. We're going to hit next. Okay, optional items. I don't have any optional items. So we're going to hit next. Okay, it says radio endpoint calibration. What we want to do is go ahead and do the endpoint calibration on the radio. So we're going to hit continue. Now on the endpoint calibration, what you want to do is you want to move all of the sticks to their farthest point. Okay, now that we know that they're working, we're going to go ahead and hit the calibrate radio. Okay, this says ensure your transmitter and your receiver is powered and connected. Ensure that your motors do not have power to them or no props. And we do not have any props. So we're good to go. So we're going to hit OK. Okay, hit OK on move all the sticks on your radio. So you will see red lines on your radio calibration in your mission planner. You want to move them to the farthest point. Okay. You want to move your 3-position switch. Make sure it's working. Okay, and then remember, we set this switch up here for the auto-tune dance. So if it's set up on your receiver and connected from your receiver on channel 6 to channel 7 on your flight controller, on your signals, this should work. And that would show in radio 7. Okay? Now, on the pitch, I do want to note on the pitch, when you're looking at mission planner, when you push up, the bar will go down. And then it will, when you push down, the bar will go up. Now that's fine because we reversed that in our radio on channel 2. So now that the calibration has been complete, you want to put your 2 switches up. You want to put your throttle down. Make sure this is in the middle, which it should automatically go back to the middle. You want to click done. Okay. Hit OK. And then here it says the radio has detected all the channels, minimum and maximum. So you want to hit OK. We're going to hit next. Okay, now on your flight modes on your mission planner, I've got mine set up to, this one here is all the way up is stabilize. In the middle would be altitude hold, which would be flight mode 4. Okay, you have to have an altitude hold in order to do the dance. And then you flip it down, And then I've got my ready to land just in case I have any problems. Okay, so I'm going to flip it back up, stabilize. Now I changed all these. I changed these in the mission planner, so it's pretty easy and pretty basic. Okay, you want to hit save on your mission planner. Okay, it'll say complete. Hit next. Okay, it'll basically go through. It says verify current progress. Okay, it says verify pre-arm test. Now that one's red. We don't have to really do that one. So you basically just check the box. Hit next. Okay, your fail-safes. There's a lot of videos on fail-safe. So what I do recommend after you get this quadcopter calibrated, excuse me, and set up, and then fly it for a few, and then go back and set up your fail-safe. Now I have not set up my fail-safe on this quadcopter. So because I've actually got a fail-safe built in by just hitting ready to land, and it'll come back and land back where you connected the power in on the quadcopter when it was on the ground. So I'm going to go back to that later. So you hit next. Okay, the geofence. I just left the settings at default. So we'll hit next. Okay, and then it says don't forget things to check. So we're going to hit finished. Okay, so that completes the setup and calibration of your flight controller. Okay, one more thing we need to do in order to take flight. What we need to do is calibrate the electronic speed controls. And the quickest way I found to do that is calibrate them all at the same time. One major thing you need to do is make sure you have your props off your quadcopter. What you want to do is turn on your remote. Okay, put your throttle up. Okay, then what you want to do is apply power to your quadcopter. Go ahead and plug it in. And then unplug it and plug it back in. Okay, you hear a single beep. Then you want to push your throttle down. Okay, that right there says that your motors are calibrated. Then you want to unplug it. Then plug it back in. Okay. Then you will get GPS lock. Okay, you have GPS lock. Now what you want to do is hold the throttle down to the lower right for about 5 seconds. Okay, then verify that all your motors are running, and verify that they're running in the right direction. If they're not, you're going to have to change a wire. Anyway, you can go ahead and throw the props on, take it outside, and have fun.